They gave Bobrisky.
Is he now?
So we'll say he, she. Can I say he, she, or he?
He.
Okay, they gave he, she.
He, she. My name is Oyebanji Akins, and we're live on CTD Among Blacks. And with no other man, you already know. The finest man, but he's not single and he's not searching.
I go by Big Vic. What's
How you
up?
doing, my brother?
I did, my guy. What's in this?
We are back here on this particular episode again, you know. People want this particular episode, you already dragged me. We've talked behind the scene. And I'm going to let you, ride us on. Don't carry me on the level I'm not ready to
No. This is for our audience. Like, we're just going to talk on one of the current trends going on. But I'll just ask my boy, what's too fresh, real quick. So what's your current take about this Bobrisky and Portable going back and forth about, we know they gave Bobrisky.
Is he now?
So we'll say he, she. Can I say he, she, or he?
He.
Okay, they gave he, she.
He, she. Whatever
She's a transgender, so they gave her.
Not.
She's not.
No.
Oh, he's not.
They said it's a cross dresser.
She's cross. Oh, yeah, cross. Okay.
You know, Nigeria don't accept transgender thing in our
society.
Yeah, in our law.
Okay.
Yeah,
so they gave her they gave her point of correction. Best female cross-dresser, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's going ballistic. They're going bizarre, going crazy about. Portable came out, was like, why would they give her? She's not that's a man. Why would they give a man the best dress and blah blah blah? And she
he made a song about it, man.
Yeah. That was a fire track too. And then it's just back and forth. She went back at him. He went back at her.
He. Don't stop saying she.
Man.
You keep saying she.
Okay,
he
went back at he went back at him.
Yeah.
Okay, so they would keep going back and forth. So what's your take about that? Because you have a very strong opinion about this.
I even did some tweet about it. First of all, let's go back. Let's give a shout out to Derele.
Okay.
Derele is the one that started cross-dressing in Nigeria.
Okay.
Without Derele, there won't be Bobrisky. Because Derele is the one that been doing this cross-dressing, and Bobrisky took it up beyond where Derele was thinking.
Okay.
And I'm sure you remember Goldie.
Oh yeah.
I think when Goldie died,
right.
Derele went down a little bit about this cross-dressing and everything. He's still behind the scene. A lot of people respect him.
Okay.
But Bobrisky took it up, and first of all, I think one thing played a role for anybody that doesn't know. Bobrisky is not from, God forgive me for this, it's not from a well-learned home.
Okay.
When I say that, I'm not saying like it doesn't go to school. I'm saying like, some family you come from, you just respect the family name. Okay. That's what Derele was able to project to us.
Okay.
Derele was doing cross-dressing, but he's not money hungry about it.
Right.
Bobrisky was money hungry. He's a hustler like that. I don't even know what to call him.
But I'll kind of disagree with you. We still get into our point. I'll kind of disagree with you on that point because I felt like social media and her influence, let me just use social media point blank. Social media actually helped Bobrisky to that. If social media was that active during the late time, I don't think you're going to be saying the same thing. That's just my opinion, but go ahead.
So, but go ahead. I want to add to that because you're right. Mm-hmm. Don't forget I said one keyword. I said, when you're coming from a well-learned home, there's some things you just naturally know.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Your uncle, your brother, they will call you like,
what are you doing?
Right. Okay, if you want to do it like this.
Right.
So, Bobrisky is like a breadwinner of his home, his family. So, he was hustling. There's nothing wrong about hustling.
Okay.
And that's why social media at that time helped him a lot. Mm-hmm. He started going to UK. Don't forget that Bobrisky has been... He has been going to UK to run a show.
Now you didn't correct me now.
Grit and meat. You know he was doing a lot of grit and meat one time.
Oh yeah, and he was making... She was making crazy money.
He was even doing ambassador.
Nah, you know they use he. No be he.
You know what we got to say Bobrisky. Don't drag me, I mean. So Bobrisky was like... So not to deviate from what you said.
Okay.
Bobrisky was doing everything he believes Bobrisky can do.
Okay.
And over time, one thing I've learned in any industry is this. Once you can bring the audience, you're useful to some people. Some people want to use you because some people have money, they don't know how to go on social media. And they don't know how to make some deals. You become that contact person to make deals.
Okay.
Now, because if you have the trend, people see you as somebody they can work with. So everybody in Nigeria for one time think Bobrisky is just making money.
Okay.
Bobrisky is not different from Pretty Mike. Actually, let's just put it a spade. Pretty Mike have done so many stunts that you won't think he will pull through. Bobrisky is doing stunt, and social media is a place that will push you to go to jail and they'll forget about you. I said something on Twitter a couple of weeks ago. I said, how many people remember Techno now? Techno was the one name you don't joke with. But when he has a problem with his voice, we forget about him so quick. In the sense that nobody even mentioned his name. Bobrisky, in his own case, is living a life where we're not taking it all in because of our culture, our law in Nigeria.
Of course.
I wouldn't even say I'm him actually. I expect him to have left Nigeria a long time. He should to have moved to America or moved to London and doing your thing. And you'll still be able to come to Nigeria any day, anytime that you'll be fine. But the fact of not really being well learned enough to see the potential in himself, he prefers to stay local. So it will be Portable in the sense that Portable just take opportunity of what is going on. Portable has been somebody that knows how to use social media to trend for his music.
Not just his music, for everything. Bro, that boy
is a guy that's not ashamed of where he's coming from.
Absolutely not.
But one thing I realized Bobrisky was able to know how to do is, for some reason, that guy was smart enough. And I've checked a couple of his interviews in the past. He said he was raised in Abuja. It was like, you grew up in... So there's no way you from Abuja, even though you're still ras. There's some sense they'll put in your head that people don't know. Bobrisky was... Portable was the same person that opened the eyes of Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray was like, Portable is the one that showed me say money day for when they use your song for color tune. I don't know. I was like, how the hell that boy be knowing those things? But coming back, the reason why we're having this conversation is because of Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man needs something to trend. Unfortunately, Bobrisky was the best person he could drag. Because if you follow, Very Dark Man did NAFDAC. Which is still trending now. More Bad Wife about DNA. The kind of rubbish shit, but they are coming back to that same thing he said. So it took his time to realize that, okay, what's the big thing again I could drag in Nigeria? And it's Bobrisky.
Okay, so now I don't want us to dive in from our main thing. We're talking about Portable now. Now you bring the Very Dark Man in this one.
Because it's the one that started everything. Why Portable and Bobrisky was the He's the one that started it. Okay. He was the one that said they should arrest Bobrisky for dressing like a female.
Okay,
so now when they said they should arrest him because he was dressed like a female, that was when that people that was in Beast of whatever they call that movie to come and Bobrisky should come.
And then they gave the award.
Now they gave he the award. Okay. Now this is where I want to drag those people.
Okay. Now it's making sense.
It's unfortunate for us. I watched one interview from Timmy. Timmy said a lot of Nigerian celebrities, when it comes to movies, they don't know how to value themselves. Now it's unfortunate. Most of them see acting as the only thing they want to use to eat. Unfortunately, in Nigeria, the way it's being programmed, if you're not careful, it's not sustainable for you. You gotta have something else. So when you don't have something else as a female, you dab into other things you could do. Bobrisky, we know Bobrisky know people. Let's just call it a spade a spade. How the hell somebody moving like that is getting away with things? And that's what Very Dark Man said in this. I was like, I know she know people. Let's see how it's gonna get out of this. Let's see maybe they will pick him up or not. So they show the movie just kill it in a sense this way. How would you in the world in Nigeria when you know the law? But because of the money hungry, because of the trend of how they can make their movie to sell, because they don't think there's another content they can do to make people to watch that movie. Bobrisky was the best person at the moment. Bobrisky need the trend too because that's how he's making his money. So if you approach them from what Lola Ajawu was saying, not Lola Ajawu, I forgot her name. She was saying like it was all hustling. It wasn't intentional. We're just trying to do it. But then I told myself like, if you're so carried away with the money, it means that you don't have any integrity. Then there's no integrity in what you're doing. You don't matter how it's going to affect the youth. You don't matter how it's going to put Nigeria into the system. But that's
Nigeria for you though.
And that's showing us where we are.
Where we are. That's the exactly.
Because if
so
you
that's
don't
just my point.
To have a team, and most of those artists, actresses in Nigeria, they don't have a team. They are the one telling their team what to do. They don't listen to them. It's like, go and do this for me. It's not like you listen to your team saying like, I don't think this is nice. Right. So why would we think of putting Bobrisky out to do this? And Very Dark Man was just dragging her, or she. Everything just went big. And Portable, as he always do, jump on it real quick. And he said the fact. Did Portable the right thing? Portable is trying to hustle. You can use anything to make money. The same way comedians make fun of other people's life. Portable has been the only one that could use somebody's story and sing it and own it, if you like. But he's doing it because he hasn't found somebody that could sue him too. That's another thing Portable is doing. When you find the right people, they will sue you. They will sue you for defamation of character now because why would you use my name to make song and make me? You can't do that in America itself.
I mean, that's another topic.
But that's Nigerian system there. So the question they ask
that's another topic.
Is it right? To me, they are all a bunch of nuisance just trying to represent Nigeria in a bad way. I'm sorry.
So that's your take.
They
all of them.
And I said it on the Twitter. I said it's because we have no kind of role model anymore in Nigeria. Those the people we have. Tell me anything big deal in Nigeria. If they don't drag border of not serving baby, of not impregnating somebody, or they jump to Bobrisky, she, portable.
I just feel like we don't have anything, like you said, there's nothing tangible to talk about.
There's nothing.
No, it's just...
There's nothing, bro.
People just sit down and
Afrobeat.
just...
So everybody's going online to go and look for any mistake you have.
And nobody has a good album yet now. Nobody, so everybody just want to talk.
And I think I was where John Jackson was saying, nobody understands social media in Nigeria yet, how to use it. So everybody's scared is about how can I bring out the content. And that's why you see Burna Boy. I'm sorry to say that you are Burna Boy fan. Burna Boy drag Dramo.
Yeah.
Because they need something to make everything to keep trending. Nobody talk about Burna Boy anymore. So you know what?
Brimo decided.
That's the same song they keep repeating most of their practice now.
Practice, yeah.
I'm not like, so you really dragging Brimo because
I think they added it to their part of their concert. They added it, and they added more verse to it.
Because they know Nigeria needs something to talk about. Davido, Whiskey said there's no more Afrobeat. Everybody needs something to put their name into things. But I think the world is Nigeria becoming smart. We don't stay too long on all their news for a long time.
No, we don't. We just, and it's like social media. Like I feel like once that thing comes up, it gets hot, and then nobody talks about it again. And another thing comes, and it's just.
Now we don't even have anything new in Nigeria to talk about.
Nothing.
So everybody's waiting for
everything we just literally just said today. It's basically what's going on. Like that's the hottest news. You know, that's crazy.
You, so anything more than that is like. And I told somebody, I said, I'm not giving shout out to Tinubu. I think Tinubu, our Nigerian president, is doing something great. You know why?
It's crazy.
Yeah, somebody said me it's BS. I said, yeah, bro. When you have time to argue about unnecessary things, it means you are doing fine.
True. J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, they already settled it now. He apologized. And I like that.
Is it a good thing? That's my question. Is it a bad thing?
So sometimes, that's why I'm telling you, I said earlier on about saying, when you have the right team, sometimes you might not catch it. How you respond back quickly is what matters. Right. You know, the flop, and he quickly said, you know, but don't forget, like I said, it's all about trending too.
I just don't think, listen, I don't think he knows.
I don't think he knows too.
I think he does. But I just feel like he's not ready for the smoke. Mentally, I don't think he's ready for the smoke. He's not prepped. I don't think he wants the smoke. But that's why I think Kendrick Lamar is that's the biggest lyricist for me.
So you think because he take an L, does that mean he can one-on-one beat him?
No, he can't. You're not ready. Yeah, you can't. It's like a battle rap. As of now, but we're talking about now. We're not talking about as of now. Yes, maybe his mind space not like he can't go. I don't know where his mind space is at because he just said it. He's not in the right mind. Yeah. So my whole thing is that you're not in the right mind. You went to the studio to lace the track and all that. So remember, you're not in the right mind, but you were so rushed to go put out something out. But so you should be ready for.
But you can't. That's another thing I think we should talk about. Social media is really influencing people so much. By the time you find out the truth, it's not what you think.
Yeah, but I don't think it has anything. I just don't think it has anything to do with social media. This is a two lyricist. No, I don't think. This is a two lyricist, right? And before social media, we've had Biggie and Tupac. We've had Nas and Jay-Z. We've had I could keep going and going. Jaren, 50 Cent. We could go Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj. Yeah. We could keep going. And this was before social media. Exactly right. This is this. Drake and Meek Mill. We could go on and on before social media. That was huge, right?
Yeah, that one I think that was the biggest one.
I think one of the but not as big as. But not as Jake. Yeah, not as.
I think that's the biggest though.
Not as Jay-Z and Nas though. Jay-Z and Nas at that time.
Jay-Z and Nas when it comes to lyrical parts, yes, but when it comes to like people getting involved,
Meek Mill and Drake generation though. Like remember. That part, it has a lot because that time, if you ask people at that time, they will tell you that was the biggest. Even till now, it's just because of. I think he doesn't want the smoke. I just think he ain't ready for the smoke. That's just my take. I don't think it's because you can't come up in here and tell me.
But the thing is this though. Don't forget this. Must we have to go in the smoke as a black
yes, because you know why?
Why?
It's all work now. When we stop bringing guns and bringing ammunitions and when I see you in the street it's on site. That's a whole different ball game. We're talking about penmanship. We're talking about how good your pen is. Nah, it doesn't trigger. The artist, 50, you know how many times 50 have had so many beef with so many people?
That's 50.
And yes, exactly. But guess what? You know how many, he still They still shake hands.
Let me tell you this. Even though
Look at all the people that beef.
But-
Okay, Drake and Jay-Z and Drake and
Meek Mill.
they still shake hands. They
But
still make
if
songs
Drake
together.
didn't come back down because we know Drake had to like, okay, you know what we got.
I just feel like it's all
It was
about
all the pen,
as long
though.
as it's all
But-
fair and game. As long as nobody's shooting anybody, nobody's doing any
But
harm
do
to
you know that
nobody.
I'm gonna use?
Let's go to the studio. Show me your penmanship, and I'll show you my penmanship.
let me ask you
That's
this.
what rap is
Let me ask you
about.
this.
I'm a battle rap fan.
Between-
I love battle rap.
I know
so
you do. Between
exactly.
Drake
So
and Meek
I
Mill,
was
who do you-
eager. I
who
was
do you
ready.
think- Who do you think won then? Drake and Meek Mill?
Drake, man.
All right, but you know Drake ended up taking the L. Like, you know what? I'm gonna let this shit.
Nah. He didn't take no L.
He did,
Nah,
bro.
he didn't take no L.
We'll
Why
make
would he
everything
take
go
the
down.
L?
It was when I said
He
L.
take- oh.
Okay, you know what? Let me take the L back.
Please do.
He was. I take the L back.
Okay.
He was when I feel like let's put an end to it.
Of course, yes.
Why do you think he had to put an end to it?
Because he already killed them. Murder.
No,
It's over. It's done. There's nothing to
because
talk
like,
about.
People about to stop, man. They tell you like, nigga, don't come to.
He already did his part. See, right in battle rap, when you see your enemy going down, you make sure you squeeze, you put your neck in, you make it. Now, when they don't choke, you don't, and here you can't hold on back. Say, come on. When it's all fair and game, you bring the person back, you
what you're
shake the
saying
person
is,
back. That's
J. Cole
it.
is feeling like if they go head to head with Kendrick,
done.
it's gonna make him go down.
Oh, yeah,
and he doesn't want that to tarnish his image.
That's basically that's what I feel. That's my opinion.
For now, you know, one thing
Right.
I know is the door is open for that. It's gonna happen. Maybe we like it or some kind of way, because the head is head to head now. The
He
two people
already
where
apologized. So
no.
it's
What I'm
gonna
saying
be-
is, if my apologize doesn't mean he cannot come back with another lyrics. You know, all these people are rap. He could apologize and
come back.
and
Yeah,
drop another song
just,
and boom.
I just hope he does that. Honestly.
Yeah, I think that might happen.
Now you're saying it. I just hope he does that.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think when it comes to head for me,
I like
I'll
it.
pick- I'll pick J. Cole.
I love because I just
I'll
want to
pick J.
see.
Cole.
Right,
We
and that's
need-
fine.
we need them
I have a lot
to
of friends that
change-
pick J. Cole. I
Yeah,
have a lot of
think
friends that
we
think
need
J.
them
Cole is
to
more.
change the music of how they are the one I think they rap. We rap not because you just want to listen to rap.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
so
it tells
if
about
they
your
go head to
penmanship.
head, yeah.
Words
They
play,
will make you
metaphor,
know about-
simile,
yes. Yeah.
you know,
So
putting words together and come on.
I think for the
Decatur.
culture, I want them to have it too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for the culture.
As long as we're
try
not
it.
doing no violence, we're not trying to. No. Let's go to the booth. Let me see how good your pen is.
But that's
I'm
the
gonna
thing,
tell you how
you
good your
can't
pen is.
control the part because some people are so die loyal fans that they can do anything to themselves.
They
And the
know.
social
They
media is
know. I
going
mean, come on.
crazy.
These people work with bodyguards all the time. They work with bodyguards. They'll be all right, man. Just go
think
to the
so?
booth. Oh, they'll be fine.
I think we've said a lot, and to be candid, we don't know what is going on behind the door.
No.
They might just all part of the teamwork. Everybody might just be like, you know what, which I don't think is possible. But I think I need them to bring it out because when you listen to their rap, it's different from all this.
Oh yeah.
I think
the
if
lyricists,
to represent America
they
now,
define.
the world even need it because we're at a time where those are the people I feel like I would root for them to really go on battles because they will blow people's mind and make people to think in a good part of like, dang man, I never thought. That.
Yeah.
So for me, and we're
That's
going to write it
awesome.
up from my own end. Like I always tell people, you could check us on our website www.ctdamongblacks. And if you are somebody that you're a writer that you want to write about Africans or African Americans or any black people around the world that you're looking for a place to do that, kindly reach us, on ctd@africanroots.com, and the African is going to be AFRIKAN root.com. So reach out to us and we'll read everything you have. If it suits our own thing, we'll definitely put you out there. And one more thing I will say is, you can check us on all our social media, CTD Among Blacks. And if you want to listen to any of our episodes, you can check the video version on YouTube, on Spotify. We have the audio version on Apple Podcast and Amazon Music and on iHeartRadio. And what I would say is, for me, it doesn't have to make sense, but keep doing what you're doing. Most definitely in a couple of years or months, people will come back and say wow, I didn't know that's what you're doing. So keep doing you. Try not to, do bad to people. Stay faithful. Keep your integrity. And I already made it fresh. I think us out from here.
Until next time, viewers, thank you all for what y'all been doing, for watching us in passing, by accident or religiously. We really appreciate you guys. Just keep streaming and watching us. Thank you very much. Until next time, we say love, peace as we continue to connect the dot.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.